What's going on, everybody? B Scott here with you. It's the first four downs, and on today's show, we're going to be going through the NFC South. You got the Carolina Panthers, Atlanta Falcons, New Orleans Saints, and the reigning defending Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So keep it locked and loaded right here at the first four downs. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's show. As I mentioned in the preview, we're going to go over the NFC South today. You got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers getting the band back together. Can they win back-to-back titles? You got the New Orleans Saints, post Drew Brees. What's the team going to look like? You got the Atlanta Falcons, trading Julio Jones for a second-round pick. Where do they stand in this division? And then, finally, the Carolina Panthers. Sam Darnold's our starting quarterback. Okay. But before we get to today's content, don't forget, like the video, subscribe, share, thumb, bell, all that good stuff. Comment. Let me know how I'm doing. Hey, you don't agree? I understand. Drop me a comment. Tell me your feelings. I'll get back to you. So, let's dive right into it, man. The first team on the docket, Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers. I got them winning 5 games, going 5-12. Yes. Can they win a few more games? Absolutely. I think the defense could be improved last season. Middle of the pack defense. Jeremy Chin played outstanding. What do? They draft J.C. Horn. They bring in A.J. Bouye just to bolster the secondary. It should be upgraded. On the offensive side, Teddy Bridgewater, one and done. He's out of there. You bring in Sam Darnold. I'm not really a Sam Darnold truther now. To say he's a scrub, I can't say that. But in his career, 45 touchdowns, 39 interceptions, 60% completion percentage. I get it. It's with the Jets. They've struggled for many, many seasons. So can Sam Darnold prove that he's a good player this season and get out of the shadow of Adam Gase? You saw what Adam Gase did with Ryan Tannehill. Played pretty well in Miami, but they didn't go anywhere. What does Tannehill do? Goes to Tennessee. You see the high-level play that he's more than capable of in the right system. So can Sam Darnold do that? Can Matt Rule get that out of Sam Darnold? We'll just have to wait and see. He's got offensive weapons. Robbie Anderson. You draft Terrence Marshall Jr. You bring in David Moore from Seattle. These are more than capable wide receivers. Christian McCaffrey. Hopefully he's back, healthy, ready to go for a full season and a full workload. The offense should be an upgrade. Can this team win football games? That's the question. I'm going to give the Carolina Panthers 5 wins, 12 losses. Now, yes, like I already mentioned, they could win 7. Everything on their team should be upgraded. But Sam Darnold, can he get it done? That is going to be the question for the Carolina Panthers this season. The Atlanta Falcons. I got them win 7 games, 7-10. Now, yes, this team could actually be flip-flop with Carolina, considering they trade Julio Jones. You know Matt Ryan has struggled in his career without Julio Jones. Calvin Ridley, you've also seen he's got a little dip in his production when Julio Jones isn't on the field. Can Matt Ryan sustain his quarterback play without Julio Jones? They add Kyle Pitts, outstanding talent, one of the most talented tight ends ever graded coming out of college. I think he will have some success here. Now, most rookie tight ends, history's shown us that they struggle, especially the rookie season. I think Kyle Pitts can change that dynamic for the fact that he can line up out wide as a wide receiver, and he's going to be able to impact that passing game immensely. Now, you bring in Mike Davis. You bring in a couple other vets, a couple other young guys. The running back room. Mike Davis should probably lead the way. It's always been kind of a 1-2 punch kind of thing. Davis has never really carried a full workload, but you saw last season he did have some success behind Christian McCaffrey when McCaffrey went down. So yes, Mike Davis is more than viable to fill in a 3-down role. Can he sustain a full season of it? We haven't seen it yet, but it could be possible here. On the defensive side, Falcons have the worst secondary in the league by far. What do? Gut it completely. Completely gut it. Bring in a lot of new guys, draft some guys. Can that secondary pick up just a little bit and be middle of the pack? The Atlanta Falcons were also pretty good against the rush. 6th fewest rushing yards given up on the season last year. So can the defense help out the offense here? Now, Matt Ryan, I don't know what's going to happen without Julio Jones. Like I mentioned, he struggles without him, so we're going to have to wait and see there. It's almost the end of the line for Matt Ryan. It's looking like he's only got a few seasons left. Can Arthur Smith, new head coach, get the best out of him this season? I don't know. I'm going to give the Atlanta Falcons 7 wins, 7-10. I still think they got a lot of talent on that football team, and that's where I'm going to put them this season. The New Orleans Saints. I got them winning 9 games this season, 9-8. Now, what's life going to look like without Drew Brees? You got Jameis Winston. You saw last season. Taysom Hill started 4 games. We're going to have to wait and see. That's a good quarterback battle that we're watching in the offseason. Who's going to take the reins and take over the starting job? Now, Alvin Kamara, Latavius Murray, great 1-2 punch, one of the top 5 1-2 punch running backs in the league, in my opinion. Wide receivers, Michael Thomas. You let Emmanuel Sanders go in free agency. Saints were way over the cap. They had to lose a lot of players this offseason. No Malcolm Jenkins. Trey Hendrickson's gone. Emmanuel Sanders is gone. What's this wide receiver group going to look like past Michael Thomas? You know Traquan Smith, the guy just can't stay healthy on the field. He's an okay receiver, but as your number 2, that's not very strong, in my opinion. The tight end position, you lose Jared Cook. I think this passing game could struggle a little bit this season. Now, they can obviously run the ball effectively and well. The defensive side of the football, this is going to be a question mark. Secondary was great last season. Saints rang in a top 5 ranked defense. Can this be sustained? We're just going to have to wait and see. They couldn't really add too many pieces because of their cap situation. So, Jameis Winston, Taysom Hill, who's going to be the starting quarterback? I don't know. I think given the New Orleans Saints, anything less than 10 wins is very tough here. They've been so great for so long, especially under Drew Brees. But there's just a lot of question marks that I have with this team. So that's why I can't really give them 10-plus wins. 9-8, that's where the Saints are going to finish. Could possibly still make it into the playoffs, but the way the NFC West is, it's going to be tough. And last, but certainly not least, the reigning defending Super Bowl champion, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. There's not much to say about them. In my opinion, 15 wins, 15-2. Maybe I'm a little high on them. That's a lot of wins to give any team. Same with the Chiefs. I gave them 15 wins. But they brought every single piece back on offense and on defense. They're going to start the season fully healthy with a full offseason and their full repertoire of weapons. Antonio Brown, Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, all going to be healthy. Gronkowski, O.J. Howard should be coming off injury and back and healthy. Ronald Jones, Leonard Fournette. I mean, this team is cram-packed with talent on both sides of the ball. The defensive side, you already know they have one of the best pass rushes in the game, period. The secondary was young and only getting better. The Bucs are looking to win it all, to win every game, to go undefeated. They have an opportunity here, but I still can't just give anybody 17 wins. I just can't do it. I'm going to give them 15 wins because I think hitting on all cylinders, you saw down the stretch, this team was damn near unbeatable. Now coming into this season, with all the offseason work, with all the players healthy, everybody ready to go, it's going to be very tough coming into the 2021 NFL season to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Period. That's all I'm going to say. So the Buccaneers, 15 wins, 15-2. And they're probably going to be looking to get right back into the Super Bowl this season. So that's been the NFC South. Giving you my predictions on where these teams are going to finish after the 2020 NFL season with regards to the schedule, free agency, draft picks, all that good stuff. So don't forget, once again, if you like the video, subscribe, share, thumb bell, comment, talk to me. Let me know what you think. You may not agree. I absolutely understand. Let me know your feelings. I'll get back to you. So for the first 4 downs, it's been B. Scott, and I'm out.